Breadman Edwards. What's good, Brad?
Not much, man. Just working a little bit.
Enjoying the fights tonight?
Yeah, I commentary on the prelim, YouTube portion of it.
You the man of 1,000 hats, man. You commentate, you write, you train, you doing all.
Listen, man, I got two kids, 11 and 12. They want a lot of stuff, man. You know what I mean? They want a lot of stuff. My daughter want a bathroom in her room now. It's not gonna pay for itself. You know?
So what you got on tap? What's coming up?
Nothing right now. I don't know what's going on with Julian, what's going to be his next fight. I'm trying to figure that out after that last fight. I got Karan Davis, he's in camp with Canelo Alvarez. Got the young kid that you see, Kuko Romero Cruz, he's fighting September 29th in the AC Hall of Fame, that induction weekend. Caleb, he's fighting before the end of the year, but it looks like it's going to be more of like a comeback kind of showcase fight, and then a big fight in the spring of next year. And Zach Ochoa, he should be having a date. So I should be getting busy really soon. Just getting ready to get back to work on Monday. That's it.
Speaking of Caleb, as far as like tune-ups go, what are you looking for? You looking to just get the rounds in, or are you looking to just make a statement?
No, I don't. You get enough rounds in the sparring in the gym, man. You let a guy that shit hang around in a real fight. I call that playing with your food, man. You know, you can get clipped with some dumb stuff. I don't talk like that about no fight. You know, if you can get a guy out of there, get him out of there.
In the last, it wasn't like a stay busy fight because it was an A-level opponent, former world champion Anthony Durrell. He stopped him spectacularly.
No, that was far from a stay busy fight. That dude won his world championship twice. He was a top 5 Ring magazine rated fighter. We didn't rank him. The Ring magazine ranked him. You can't have a stay busy like tune-up fight with a guy of that caliber. On top of that, Caleb was coming off his first loss. He was a year off. He had a broken face in a Canelo fight. That was a real fight, man. That was a hard camp. You know, people don't consider what these losses do to fighters. So when people try to say that was an easy fight, or I'm like, man, you never know what can happen in the fight coming off of a year loss and your face was just broken. You know what I mean? That was a tremendous victory for him, man. And I hate the fact that people try to discredit that win.
With a performance like that coming off of the loss, it seemed like he always bounces back. Is that what we can expect?
He got high self-esteem. And he don't like allow himself to get down. And even in that camp, we had a tough camp. You know what I mean? The sparring wasn't good at the beginning of the camp. He had some tough moments. A lot of things happened, and he just overcame it and had a really good one. Had a baby right in the middle of camp. A lot of stuff happened in that camp, man. He still did good.
Do you think people have the tendency to play Caleb sweet? You kind of know where I'm at, man.
I think he get a lot of reverse racism, to be honest with you. People don't like to talk about that, but they say a lot of stuff. He got a black wife. They say a lot of messed up stuff to him. And this is something that people don't say out in the public. Like a lot of black fighters, they don't want to lose to a white guy. They talk like that. And for some reason, because of his skin, people do kind of think he's a little bit soft. You know what I mean? But he ain't soft. He's not a punk. You know what I mean? He's not. He used to go through that his whole life. So, I know what you're getting at. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. But, I know he's not a punk. He's not going to do anything to him.
Yeah, he pretty much has a lot of confidence and just walks around with that. So everybody be trying that sometimes.
He's just not the kind of guy you can play with. And I talked to him about it briefly, and he just said, Coach, I got my limits, and there's certain things you can't do to me before I do something back to you. And Caleb is a world-class kickboxer. One of them guys, they gotta be careful fighting him in the street fight because he could kill one of them. You know what I'm saying? Literally, he got his legs, and you kick one of them in the head, you could kill him. So you gotta just leave that guy alone, man, and just keep it a sport. Because in the street fight, he could wind up killing one of them guys, and you really don't want all of that. You know what I mean? I'm a little older. I know people that have lost their freedom from getting involved in stuff in the street. And we in the business, we get paid millions of dollars to do what we're doing, and you gotta keep it professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was wrong, because what he told me happened, he had to defend himself. I'm just saying, just in general, these guys be getting into too much stuff outside of the boxing ring, and they got to be careful with that. Caleb specifically, I think he did what he had to do from what he told me. You know what I mean? Obviously, there's going to be other sides to the story, but from what he told me, he don't have a reason to lie to me. He just told me he was defending his honor. Not really defending himself, defending his honor. Jermall grabbing and squeezing his face or pulling his beard more than once. You know, it's kind of, I don't even know what to say about it. You know, I don't want to comment too much because I wasn't there.
Right.
And I like Jermall, you know, and I've known him for a long time. It's unfortunate, but I don't know what to say about that kind of stuff. It's just crazy. I don't know. Like, how do you even reconcile pulling somebody, grabbing somebody?
But like you said, like as a fighter, there's only some things that you can do to hold back. You know
he did it in front of his wife and all of his peers. It's just a bad situation, you know what I mean? And just everybody collectively as a community, we gotta be careful what we say and do to each other outside of the ring. Because at one time in this world, you can't say certain things to people because you could lose your life. Now people say different things to guys on the internet and on social media, and they think they can say it with no repercussions, and you can't. You gotta be careful what you say and do to people.
Is that like a tale of two worlds? You got the internet world where you can just pop off, and then the real world where stuff actually materializes in the physical.
Until you run into one of those guys, you know what I mean? That's why I don't say. I'm careful what I say, man. You know, people just say all kinds of stuff, man, and it just. You know, words are a real thing. I mean, you can't let everything get to you, but sometimes guys get way too personal and they say way too much stuff on the internet, man. We gotta keep it boxing, just keep it professional. You talk a little bit of stuff to get the fight going is one thing, but you gotta have your limits on where you're willing to go with certain things.